We're back here on Giants.com, and it's time for another Giants Insider. And today it's Giants offensive lineman Justin Pugh. And Justin, you've been here working hard all offseason long. What are your goals this offseason?
First is try to stay warm out here, but I'm definitely working on building up muscle endurance. I started a new diet, trying out the whole gluten-free. So I'm doing that right now, which is proving to be tougher than I would have thought. Working on making my hands more violent and just working on just overall endurance.
Where are you trying to become a better football player? You're doing all this extra work. Where do you want it to show on the field?
Just being more powerful, being able to play with power and being able to move guys off the line of scrimmage. I think, I want to help this offensive line, help this team establish a better run game, a more consistent run game. And I think being stronger, being more physically, intimidating group is definitely going to help us. So that's something that starts now in the offseason that pays off in, September and then down through into the long playoff run that hopefully we'll have this year.
Now, you're a left tackle coming into the NFL, but you've been playing right tackle the last couple of years. Are you now at the comfort level at right tackle that you were at left tackle when you came into the league as a rookie?
Yeah, definitely. And I think this year I definitely grew as a player, physically and mentally, just learning, what it takes to play at a high level in this league. And I think it's definitely something that I feel good about now. And I think I really now feel comfortable playing anywhere on the line. And I know that's something that, all the Giant great offensive linemen have been able to do. And I'm just looking forward to going out there and winning games this year.
In retrospect, what was the biggest challenge in going over to the right side?
You're just flipping everything. You want to be very conscious of your inside foot, inside hand. And, obviously being a right-handed guy, it was easier for me on the left side. Just getting used to that and working your punch timing on guys, how they rush, a bunch of different things. And just it was just a learning curve. And I think it's something that I had to learn very quickly. And I'm feel very comfortable there now. And I'm focusing now on just becoming more violent and becoming just an overall better player.
Now, you said you're comfortable at any position on the offensive line. You haven't played guard, but are you learning what the responsibilities are at that position when you're in the meeting rooms and preparations for all these games?
Yeah, exactly. And you're playing next to a guy, so every drill me and John Jerry did this past year, I got to see what his footwork was, or when I'm not going, I got to see him go. And he was a great player. Him and obviously Chris Snead, playing with him a little bit before was huge, and Dave Deal. I mean, those three guys, you can learn a little bit from each of those guys. They all do something different and do it well. So, having those guys and learning from them, just learning how to be a professional in general was huge for me. So, obviously, getting some guard work, but off the field, I think it was just as much as important as on the field stuff.
Justin, final question. Obviously, playing the offensive line is a group effort. Do you feel once you got back from that quad injury, you really felt the chemistry grow with you and the other four guys, and you played your best ball at the end of the year?
I think we're heading in the right direction, and I think that's something that obviously you wish it would have happened there in the middle of the season where we had that little rough stretch. And I think that's something as an offensive line we're going to get together and make sure we start the season strong and realize that those games early in the season and are how important they are, and they can affect you, the entire way. So, just build off those last few games and keep it going and protect Eli and run the ball more consistently is our biggest thing.
Justin, appreciate the time. Stay warm, and good luck the rest of the offseason.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Giants offensive lineman Justin Pugh on Giants.com. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.